Ed Sheeran. English artist Ed Sheeran is a Grammy-winning singer, songwriter known for his hit songs like Thinking Out Loud, Photograph, Shape of You, and Perfect. He appeared in an episode of Game of Thrones and the Amazon anthology series Modern Love. Ed Sheeran's full name is Edward Christopher Sheeran. Ed Sheeran was born on 1991 in Halifax, West Yorkshire, United Kingdom, and started showing interest in music from quite a young age. His parents are Father John was an art curator and a lecturer, while his mother, Imogen, was a cultural publicist and later she became jewelry designer. His father also used to take him various musical concerts which inspired him to great extent. He used to sing in the local church, and when he was young, he began playing guitar, showing early promise as a musical talent. When he was 11, Sheeran met singer-songwriter Damien Rice backstage at one of the Rice shows, and the young musician found added inspiration. As the story goes, Rice told Sheeran to write his own music, and Sheeran started it very quickly. Sheeran set out the next day to do just that. When he was just a teenager, he moved to London to pursue his music, and his outpouring of creativity added to several early EPs and hundreds of live shows. Drawing attention for his online performances, Ed Sheeran hit #1 on the iTunes chart before he's ever signed with the record label. Since singing with Atlantic, Sheeran has sold millions of records and won Grammy for hits like Thinking Out Loud and Shape of You, as well as his 2008 album Divide 2. According to him, Van Morrison's studio album Irish Heartbeat inspired him the most and made him decide to choose a career in music. He studied in Thomas Mills High School in Framlingham. Later, he also studied music with the help of Access to Music, the UK-based independent training provider. He joined the National Youth Theatre when he was a teenager. From his teenage days, he had started recording CDs and selling them. At the age of 14, he released The Orange Room and also Spinning Man, both regarded as important works of his early years. Ed Sheeran released 2 albums, one named after himself in 2006 and another named is Want Some in 2007. In 2008, he moved to London. He usually played at small venues, and later he also entered into collaborations with Ladra Champion, an English songwriter and musician. He also spent some time at the reputed Academy of Contemporary Music in Guildford, Surrey in England. He went to Los Angeles in April 2010 for a poetry night. After his performance, Jamie Foxx, the famous American actor and comedian who was quite impressed by him, allowed him to use his recording studio. Slowly, Sheeran fans base started growing about to both online and offline. Later, he self-released 2 extended plays, Ed Sheeran Live at the Blandford and Songs I Wrote with the MA. He famous a lot, both offline and online. He got many fans to him. He released another extended play, number 5 collaborations project in January 2011. He also started rapper music such as James Davlin and Richard Coe. It received mixed reviews and from the critics about was popular with the listeners. In April 2011, he made an appearance in the TV music show Later with Jules Hallen to perform his debut single The A-Team, which was released later as a digital download. It became a huge hit, selling over 58,000 copies in the first week itself. It's also become one of the top 10 singles songs in several countries such as Australia, Japan, Norway and New Zealand. His second single, You Need Me, I Don't Need You, which released in August 2011, also became quite popular. His third single, Lego Single, did well too, reaching to the top 5 in Australia, Ireland, New Zealand and UK. It also entered the top 50 in several other countries. It was after the release of his album Plus, as we use in our maths. Of course, it's like fun, but it's really popular. On September 12, 2011, that he rose to international fame. It stood at number 1 in several countries. Within 6 months, he sold 1 million copies in the UK alone. It also reached the top 5 in several countries. His amazing performance impressed Taylor Swift, and she later worked with him on the single Everything He Changed. So Everything Has Changed was choreographed by Taylor Swift. We all know that. He released his second album, Multiply. This is also in our maths. On 23rd June 2014. It featured tracks produced by the well-known American record producer Ray Rubin and professional rapper Benny Blacko. It packed at number 1 not only to the UK album chart but also in the US Billboard 200 as well. In December 2016, he announced that he was returning with this third album, Divide. Of course, we maybe many countries like seen this divided symbol. What's it? We find it everywhere. The rap musicians on their t-shirts, they used to use those backgrounds as divided, which would be released on 3 March 2017. Ed Sheeran had received numerous awards for his performances. They include the British Artist of the Year award in 2014 at the BBC's annual Pop Music Awards and the American Music Awards for favorite pop rock male artist in 2015. Ed Sheeran dated Nina Nasbet and she's a Scottish singer and songwriter in 2012. She was the subject in 2 of his songs like Nina and Photograph. These 2 songs for his girlfriend. After they break up in 2014, he started dating Anthina Andrios. They also broke up in 2015 and later he began dating his high school friend Cherry Seaborn. He has purchased a farm in Suffolk, England, which he has also renovated. As stated by him, he plans to raise his family there. A few weeks later, Sheeran announced that he had celebrated another momentous occasion by getting engaged to girlfriend Cherry Seaborn just before the New Year. This is really happiest moment in his life. In August, he revealed that the two had secretly gotten married since then, telling the surprised interviewer that he is never too public about such personal details, right? Many of the guys like him are not interested in getting published these type of personal details, right? So what we can learn from Ed Sheeran? Of course, very young age he gets succeed. He is also one of the famous person worldwide. He's a pop singer and the writer. He said one thing to us, that is, success is the best revenge for everything. If you have enemies, don't take revenge on them. Just get succeed. That is the best revenge in this world. So guys, if you want to tell something to this world, don't tell to that, I will success. Tell them after you get success. Whatever you want to take or you want to take revenge on anybody, take the revenge after your success. Success itself is a revenge.